Hello, everyone. Today we have breaking news with regards to the roller coaster that is Argentine immigration, and we'll be discussing this with immigration attorney Martin. Martin, how are you?
All good, all good. Thank you for having me. Well, it is a roller coaster. We've had very exciting 2 weeks with court rulings that are changing pretty much everything we know. We have good news and bad news regarding citizenship.
All right, let's
Which one
start with the
first?
good news.
So, good news is for those that remember our last video, if they've been following attentively and closely, you used to need, starting last year, the immigration department would take care of citizenships, but in order to apply, you needed 2 years without leaving the country a single day. A court ruling has now said that this is unconstitutional, and we are expecting courts to retake the citizenship applications in its entirety, and we are also expecting this 2 year imprisonment rule to disappear for good. Well, those are great news.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, if your mom died and you had to fly back to Europe or something, for a week, too bad for you.
Many
Application
many of
refused.
the people who consulted, they would say, "I love Argentina, great place. I visited. I am not ready to commit for 2 years without living," and it made perfect sense. It was a very poorly designed policy.
So interesting again for people who want a relatively fast and affordable citizenship by living in Argentina. You can now go on vacation, apparently, if the court ruling is really implemented.
You know what else came back, and this is very important. If the decree is voided, and it seems that it has been voided and will be voided with a general effect, citizenship or shortened or accelerated citizenship through marriage to an Argentine citizen or by having an Argentine baby will be back on the table. So those who are planning to maybe have a baby in Argentina may want to contact us and figure the strategy out.
Okay. Oh, that's great news. And then I imagine people that got their citizenship application denied, of which there were a few, could on that basis essentially appeal that decision, right?
Yes and no. I probably they will have to reapply, but with these newer court rulings, their citizenship application will be granted the second time.
So all good news. What is the bad news?
Well, the bad news is for all of us who have been waiting eagerly for the citizenship by investment program to launch, it seems that it has been not killed. I mean, the policy will be there. The government is clearly interested in doing this, but the vehicle that was doing it has been severely wounded, to say the least. The court ruling basically said, listen, if you want to give people voting rights, which you give them through citizenship, you need to do this by the Congress. There is express constitutional limitation for the president to handle people or to modify how people access voting. And since you're getting the passport, which comes with citizenship, which comes with voting rights, the decree has been voided.
Okay.
So it could be challenged on these grounds.
Look, we had a lot of clients that were interested in the Argentina Citizenship by Investment program, and we always told them it's a long shot. It may happen, but it's very doubtful that it'll happen in the timelines that were promised by the government. And what we've seen is just a complete circus with regards to the citizenship by investment program in Argentina. I even wonder, will they ever pull it off? I don't know. Yeah, people are hoping for an Argentine CBI. They should look elsewhere.
We've discussed this before. Argentina is a country that needs investment. It's openly saying that it needs investment. So maybe an option for residency by investment, which, by the way, is in the law, has been passed by the Congress, will face no legal challenge, will also be very interesting for policymakers to launch while we also wait for CBI as well.
All right. So quick reminder, Martin, what are the different ways you help your clients obtain residency in Argentina?
Well, we have three main ways to get residency in Argentina. The first one with family ties, right? Marry an Argentine citizen or another resident, enter a civil union, have an Argentine child, that will get you residency. It used to be temporary. It may be permanent residency again. We don't know. We have residency through financial means. It could be a pension or a documented promise of income, rental agreement or a trust fund. They are sending you money. It's a very low amount, $1,500 a month, more or less, per person. You could also use a lump sum of money, a legal transaction, money we could trace back to real estate sale or a big payment you've received from your company's distributions. And finally, we have a very popular option, sponsor activities like taking 2 hours of a Spanish lesson will also get you residency in Argentina. Of course, not all residencies are just as powerful, but this is worth exploring.
Look, and the reality is, in spite of all the politicians and the politicking and, all the back and forth, life is still as lovely as it was in in Argentina. It's still a great lifestyle option. So if you're interested in obtaining residency in Argentina, there's a link below for more information and to get in touch with Martin. He's helped dozens of our clients obtain residency in Argentina. And if you wanted the Argentine CBI, you were waiting, and now you see that it's probably going to take longer than you wanted, you can also get in touch with us for a free consultation regarding citizenship by investment. All right, Martin, thank you very much.
Bye.
Make sure to download my free ebook, 12 Mistakes to Avoid When Investing in International Real Estate, which you can find on my website, linked below. And feel free to follow me on Instagram @TheWandering Investor. I look forward to hearing from you.